Hi everyone! Thank you so much for watching. This is my husband. He really likes to be strange, and so there he is. Oh, see, he messed up my hair. He thinks filming YouTube is funny. So he is in the kitchen. He's cooking dinner. You will hear him make some noise. You'll hear the microwave. You'll hear the stove. You'll hear the refrigerator. But I am pre-filming. We are moving, and so I'm pre-filming some videos so we can keep the uploads coming while we are on our way. It's going to take about a month and a half to get to where we're going. So here we go. So this video, I am going to tell you the top 5 questions that I get asked at Ulta all the time. So I worked at Ulta for 18 months. I started seasonally and then they brought me on throughout the year. And I did a couple different things for Ulta. One is that I tasked, so I helped set up the store. So when new inventory came in, I got it on the shelves. When new products came in, I did their displays. I got them where they need to be. A lot of times they were in runways on separate pedestals and things like that. I also worked cashier, or I worked as a gem, which is kind of the person that you see when you first come through the door who greets you. Make sure you get to where you're going if you know where that is. So the top 5 questions that I got at Ulta is 1, can I use my coupon with that? And that is a fantastic question because Ulta doesn't make this super clear unless you read the bottom of the coupon. So that $3.50 off coupon, the $3.50 off 15 that you spend, that is only good for certain items at Ulta. That is not good for any prestige skincare, prestige makeup or cosmetics, and some prestige like machines or like facial machines. It's also not good on every single pro hair product, but it's always good to ask. So in front of every counter at Ulta, there's a black sign, and it'll tell you all the brands that are listed that are not included. So it's always worth an ask to the cashier if the $3.50 coupon is good, but it doesn't work on everything. And all of those brands are listed. So check out the brands. It's also on the Ulta website. And there goes the water running. There goes that. I'm so sorry. You guys are gonna be so pissed. I can already tell the comments. But always ask and see if the cashier will run the coupon, because you never know. You never know, it could be worth it. And yes, you do have to spend $15. Even if it's $14.99, the coupon will not come off. You have to spend that extra penny, and that is pre-tax. So tax does not count for the coupon. So then the next question that I got all the time is, where's the bathroom? So my location was in a mall, and so many people came running in and asking me where the bathroom is, especially when I was the greeter, when I was the gem. And yes, most Ultas do have a bathroom. It is back in our salon. And it was just found that to be a very interesting question because we were also right by a Target and the food court where there are both bathrooms. But for some reason, people came to us, even if they weren't shopping at Ulta. So I actually found that to be very interesting, that was in my top 5. And I'll let you know that in the past 2 weeks that I've been working at Ulta, I actually was keeping track of people's questions. So I thought that was really interesting. I also got this one a lot. And if you see me look down, I'm looking down at my notebook where I kept track of all the questions people asked me. Do you carry Kat Von D? I get this question 3-4 times a shift. So it's at least once an hour that I'm getting asked this question. Or I get the question, do you carry MAC? Because Ulta.com is starting to carry MAC products. So people are hearing that Ulta carries MACs, and they're coming into stores and seeing if we have it, and we don't have it yet. Not any Ulta stores that I know have it yet, but hopefully we will be getting it soon. But if you're looking for Kat Von D, it's available at Sephora. We don't carry Kat Von D either. I get that question a lot. I think they do really great marketing, especially through YouTube and Instagram, so medias like this. And so I get that question all the time. If I had a dime for everyone who asked me if we have Kat Von D, I would be very rich, especially when I was that greeter. That would be, most of these questions are ones I got as the greeter. Following up with the Kat Von D one, do you carry product, right? So do you carry a product that A, is seen on TV? So a lot of people wanted cosmetic stuff that they see on QVC or the Home Shopping Network, HSN, and they come into Ulta hoping to buy it in that kit or for that sale price or things like that. And I don't mean to make fun of them. They don't mean any harm by asking, but sometimes if you're getting that special deal or a special kit, it's only available in whatever medium that you see it. Or the peel-off mask, the black charcoal peel-off mask. Oh my gosh, I will go forever remember this. You get asked, I worked once a 5-hour shift, and I got asked over 25 times for that black peel-off mask. It was like every other person was looking for that. And I had never seen anything like it before in all the 18 months that I worked at Ulta. And that includes like Shape Tape from Tarte. That was extremely popular. Oh my gosh, that was like questions out of the wazoo. Do you have this shade? Do you have that shade? Because it was such a hot product, and it is good. I do recommend that product. I own it and I love it. But this black peel-off mask, it was like everyone and their brother was coming in. Like literally more males came into Ulta to ask for that mask than I'd ever seen before. And we sold out of it so fast. We didn't have the exact brand that they sold on like Facebook for like $5, but Yes To does have a black peel-off charcoal mask. So we gave that to a lot of people. And we had a lot of other peel-off masks that we offered people that a lot of people took. But, ooh, my goodness, I couldn't. To me, by the end of the day, it was like a joke. It was like, do we have it? Nope. No, we do not. I'm so sorry. We are completely sold out of anything like that. We got other masks, lots of other masks, mud masks, lots of peel-off masks, but nothing with everything combined. So I just thought that was, I can't describe to you. It was like vultures coming to like a carcass trying to get that black peel-off mask. Another thing that was kind of like that for products, the peach palette. Oh my goodness, when the peach palette first came out, that thing flew off the shelves. We had a line out the door when it landed in stores. We probably had a line of 20 people, and we had gotten like 23 palettes. So that was another one that flew out. And we got a lot of questions about that one, peach palette. But now they're widely available, so that's good. Yeah, so my last question. Question number 1. The number 1 question you get asked at Ulta, and this is a great question. Can you match me for a foundation? That, as soon as people come through the door, that's what they're gonna ask. That's the number 1 question. Probably 1 out of 3 people ask that question. And the answer always is yes, of course we can. There are so many foundations to choose from. You know, we'll always ask you a few questions. We can match you. A lot of people kind of guess at their skin type, which is interesting to me. That's something I didn't know before I worked at Ulta, is that people don't know what their skin type is. They'll say, oh, I've got normal skin, and they're like all broken out. Or, oh, I've got super oily skin and I see dry patches. Or I'll put on, they'll say, oh, I want full coverage, but they end up picking something that's like a tinted moisturizer. Or I just thought it's really interesting. So once people see a product actually on their skin, a lot of the times they switch their mind with what they want. So I think that that's really good. So people actually being smart about what they purchase, but I thought that was really interesting that not only do they want to be matched with foundation, but they also do need to be directed to the best one for their skin type, because sometimes, you know, foundations are a little finicky. They're really personal and they have to match your skin type. So those are my top 5 questions. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of video, let me know, and I'd love to answer any questions you have about working at Ulta. I had a great time there. I really enjoyed my experience. I would totally still be working there if I wasn't moving. I'm gonna miss it. I know I'm gonna miss it so much, but I had a great time and I'm looking forward to my next adventure. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.